Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. My name is Mr. Graves. For any business inquiries, before we even get to that part, today's topic, I'll get right to it. At what age is a woman considered old? At what age is a woman considered old? Society versus reality. Now we get to the business aspect. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. If you want to put your business on the platform, and donations. We definitely looking to expand worldwide. So if you want to send a donation to us via PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, a free will offering. And we have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. And we have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, digital artwork and consulting services as well. And that is www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. And you can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of different products, as I always mention: cologne, perfume, house products, men's, kids, ladies' clothes. So evolutionoflondon.com and evolutionoflondon.org, ORG, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. Excuse me. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store. STORE. For I'm really impressed with my sneaker collections on the website. Sneakers it's growing. I love it. It's delicious. You should love it. You will love it as well, and you order some. The sneaker collection, we have DVDs, games as well. evolutionoflondon.store. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, just to name a few. So if you want to place an order, email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. And you will find them on social media, Instagram and TikTok. And over 35 plus burning hours. Very good quality candles, luxury candles. Royalty 9 International for your luxury candles. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And you can support him by purchasing his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.com, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ, so if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. That's djpanthro519@gmail.com. PANTHRO, Panthro. And you can check him on Instagram and TikTok. The Real DJ Panthro on TikTok, the Real DJ Panthro. And you can check him out on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share to DJ Panthro 519. And also inside his YouTube channel, you see his link to his website. Support, support, support. Again, DJ Panthro. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. Music you hear right now. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. Also like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. Again, Mr. Evolution of London. Kenzo World. Kenzo World have Afro beats, and if you want to check out his YouTube page, Kenzo World on YouTube, and his album Discovery, as well as his single Adora, on all major platforms: Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, Google, just to name a few. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more, MOORKEENZO@gmail.com. Again, Kenzo World. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. The Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. Rumble.com, Rumble. Just type in the Oracle 19. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. Okay, let's get right to it. Of course, I gotta sip some tea. Some teas. I gotta have some tea here. Moringa. That's my go-to. Moringa. Now I'm ready to roll. At what age is a woman considered old and decrepit? 25? 24? I'm trolling, as the young people say. I'm trolling. I'm capping right now. I'm capping. Of course, it's not 25. You're still in your prime. Even though a lot of the modern day women is destroying their prime by lack of exercise, smoking heavy, drinking heavy, partying heavy. But here's certain realities. A lot of women, I personally think, what age you considered old. And again, there's nothing wrong with saying being old. We all getting older. I'm old. Me personally, I'm old. But it's all good, though. It's not a problem. You embrace it, but you just got to know the reality. I think personally with a woman when she's 40. Now, in different cultures, a lot of certain cultures, when a woman is like 30, she's considered old. I know in China, they have something. I think when a woman is like 30, she's considered old. So it varies depending on cultural situation, social or individual perspective. Of course, in the Western culture, they would say women in 60s and 70s. Well, that's obvious. They are old there, but it's perspective. But in Eastern cultures, yeah, women hit like 30 because especially if you're not married by 30, you considered old. And this is not me saying it. This is other cultures. Talk to a lot of people with that. But I think out here, when a woman is 40, a lot of women be out here shaking it, thinking, they still got it. They still, they could do the things like a 21-year-old can do. Yeah, you could, but just mind you old. When you're hitting 40, and that's usually a time, ladies, you're really supposed to be with somebody when you like 40. Definitely. You should start looking at your life when you're 35. Hardcore. Where am I doing? What direction I'm going? But again, I know modern day women out here, we all do. They're not, again, women understand. Females don't. They will look at it like I'm bashing all women, all women's. You know, you just hating on all women's. Your mama was a woman. Your auntie is a woman. Your sister's a woman. Then they start getting into that. You hate all women. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that type of energy. And that's far from the truth. We just look at the reality. When you 40, you old. And this is not even what I'm saying. This is just most of society. Only in North America where this weak society try to hype you up that you could just fly. You could dunk on Michael Jordan. You can fly to the moon. You could be me and free. You could be a superwoman. You 40 years old. You know, only that. But when you're outside the United States and Canada and European nations, they tell you. They start telling you the real. You know, you getting 30. You better get married, girl. You getting old. You 40 years old. You old. You don't have no kids yet? 40? Oh, forget about it. You know, this is the age when you in your 40s and 50s start going through menopause. This is not something I'm saying. This is a reality. So, ladies, you know, you gotta figure out your life. It's again, a lot of people is gonna think, oh, again, you hate women and this and that. I'm 40. Look at me. I still look good. Granted, yeah, I'm not knocking that. You might look good for your age, but you're 40. You're 42. You're 45. You're not 25. Well, I know that, Mr. Greatness. You're not telling me nothing. What you saying? What you saying? What you saying? We just give an example of just who are you? I mean, the reality. What reality feeds you? Lies and illusions versus the reality. Why are you even talking about this topic? I don't know why you're talking about this topic. Because it's just talking about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Is it a crime to talk? Well, what about you men? You old men. Y'all dirty dogs. Y'all old men. Getting us younger women. What's the matter with? See, now it goes off the topic. We're not going off that topic here. We're just talking about this topic. I could easily talk about the show about men. You know, men is different from women because you could get a man in the 50s and 60s. As long as he take care of himself, he could pretty much guarantee he could find a young woman. And it's not necessarily he got to be tricking necessarily. He got to trick a little bit, but not trick. You know, you got to, what I mean by that, you got to spend money regardless of what age on a woman. But you don't want to be just taking around like you're a pet poodle, like that's all she's using you for is money. But again, I'm going off the rail with that. That's not the topic. The topic today is at what age is a woman considered? Oh, that is the topic I'm focusing on. So these are the realities we have to look at within society. When you're in your 20s, ladies, especially you young women, this is very important to preserve yourself. Not run around here and smoke crack and pop pills, mollies and Percocets and run around getting ran on, trains ran on you. This is not the time, you know, when you're in your prime, you from 18 to 29-ish. 29-ish. You're supposed to be taking care of yourself, working out, taking care of your temple, meditating, you know, being the best you can be. So when you're 40 years old, you still preserve, your body preserved, you're able to still look good, feel good. There's no reason why you're 40 years old and hagged out. And what I mean by hagged out, because some of your people around the world will say, Well, what do you mean by hagged out? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean, hagged out? What do you mean? Hagged out just means your body is deteriorated. You're looking older than what you are. You're 40 years old. You're looking like you're 50. A lot of you women, even 30 years old, looking like you're 50. A lot of you women that is 20 or 22 is looking like you 40-year-old women. Your breast is already down to your ankles. You in your 20s, what are you doing? Are you wearing the right bra? Maybe you should stop wearing sports bras. Get some fitted bras for you. Keep your breasts intact. Go invest. Go to Victoria's Secret and invest into proper bras and proper breast size. Size up your breasts properly so you can get the proper bra. Maybe Walmart might not be the answer for you because there's the cheaper bras and they have your breastises hanging down to the floor and you're 25 years old. Maybe you need to rethink about getting proper bras and then underwear matching for that matter. Invest in proper bras. And then maybe you should stop having sex with these guys and these guys is gripping your breasts with their mouth like a vice grip. Maybe you should stop that too. Maybe you should stop allowing men that is just strangers and not your husbands to be grabbing your breasts with like a vice grip with their mouth or their hands. All right, I'll stop. I don't want to get too over the top with that. Maybe that will help you. Maybe you should just not have sex with random men so much, and women for all that matter, that just gripping your breastises, making your breasts looking like monkey breasts. Maybe you should do that. Take care of your body, lady. You're only 22, 24, 25, 29, lady. Maybe ladies, especially if you don't have no kids, don't have multiple kids, especially different baby daddies, because I'm gonna make your breastises hang low because you got to breastfeed, lady. But you can't stop that part once you're pregnant. I get that. So you get an exception to the rule on that. But anything else, maybe you should stop snorting cocaine and Percocets, taking popping pills, and partying hard without not getting proper rest. Maybe you should work out a little bit more and not just get your body all loose. All loose. Maybe you should do that. That might help you. So when you're 22, you don't look like 42, like many of you women do. And then maybe you should stop having cakes of makeup, because you have cakes of makeup, pounds and pounds. I know I'm exaggerating. Pounds and pounds of makeup that making your face look older because you don't exfoliate your skin properly. You don't wipe off the dead skin properly. You don't give your face time to breathe properly. You're wearing too much makeup improperly. You look old improperly. These is the signs that making you older. That's why a lot of times when you're 40, these 40-year-old women are done. Done. Matter of fact, when they 35, I'm being generous saying 40, but when they start hitting 35, their body is done. What you mean, Mr. Greatness, by done? Body is sagging. You're 35. We're not even talking about you having kids. That even though you have kids, you should work out. I don't have time to work out. I got these kids. You can't do planks, so you can't do 5 minutes. You don't have 5 minutes of your time. You capping. You liar. You got 5 minutes of your time to literally 10 minutes of your time throughout the whole day. You mean to tell me you don't have 10 minutes in the whole day to bust a move with some push-ups, sit-ups, and planks and stretches? You can't stretch a minute. You don't have 10 minutes in the day. You can't take 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night. You that busy nonstop. You have time to eat though. You have time to sit and watch TV. So you're not maximizing your time properly. You're just given an excuse. That's just an excuse for being lazy and fat. Just say that. Being lazy and fat. That's all it is. So this is why a lot of women, when they 40, they are old and done diddy done done done. And it shouldn't be, because in hindsight, when you 40, yeah, you might have a wrinkle here to a gray hair here and there, but you're supposed to still be old. You're supposed to keep yourself up. But if you got all of this surgery, fake behind, fake breasts, these eyelashes and eyeshadows and all of this extra cakes of makeup, you're gonna reach 40 certainly looking old. You're gonna certainly be done. That's just how it is. That's why I said 40, but it could easily say 35. You look at these modern day women right now, they tore up in their 20s, in their late 20s, they're already torn up, hagged out, looking old, body old. Especially they out here in these streets, partying hard, drinking hard, smoking heavy. They looking old. Their voice is raspy. They more manly. Women being more manly, testosterone up, will make them older before their time. Mr. Graveness, I don't believe you. Look at me. I'm still flying. I'm 42. Well, you the exception to the rule, lady. I'm not talking about you, lady. All right, you good, lady. God bless you, lady. But I'm not talking about you, lady. There's thousands of women, lady. I'm talking that applies to them. It just touched your soul because I'm not supposed to talk about women because they queens and they special. They all special. And they produce you. They produce you and him and hymns and hymns and hymns and more hers and hymns, and we the pillar of the universe, and hymns and hers and hers and hymns and hymns and hers. I get this all the time. But you fail to realize, if it wasn't for the seed to be placed upon you, there wouldn't be no hymns and hers and hymns and hers and hymns and hers and himmies and himmies in a name that can now. See, so that's the reality that is not taught to you in North America. It's just taught to you. You special at all costs. But lady, you old. And that's a reality. You are old. And when I say that, then you get all defensive. Like, you old too. You old too. Y'all men is old too. And then you want to double down. Y'all stick your wee-wees in all of these young girls, these young and dumb girls. And you go off on a tangent. Lady, we're not even talking about that. That's not even in the conversation. But see, you go off on a tangent because you're in your feelings. Because I said, because you 42, or you 40, or you 39 touching 40, or you 49, or maybe you 59. You definitely in your feelings. Well, if you are in your feelings and you feel you old and you robust and you're buxing, and you need some work, as long as the Lord give you strength to wake up in the morning, you can have your discipline and do that. But you like, I don't need none. Then you get in your feelings and you get arrogant. I don't need no work. I am who I am. And if nobody likes who I am, then tough today. We don't have to go there, lady. You don't have to get in your feelings, lady. We just talking here, lady. This is just a podcast, lady. You heard me? All right, baby. This is just a podcast, baby. I don't mean anything, baby. I'm just talking. This is just a perspective here, baby. So please don't get in your feelings, baby. So, but we just have to look at realities. I can look at the realities with myself too, okay? Make you feel good. I'm moved. I'm moved. Okay, I'm the road. Make you feel good? Okay. Now, how old are you? Don't worry about it. I moved. It's not a big deal, man. It's not that deep, all right? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So you, as the young people say, it's not that deep. It's just all about taking care of yourself. One, knowing who you are. Two, knowing your position, and be a better you. That's it. But you don't go on this false illusion that you 40 and you still fly, like meaning like you 20 something. You acting like you're a fresh teenager. You wearing teenage clothing. You're looking like a clown. And a lot of these females is clowns. You 40 years old, got all of this different colors in your hair, looking like one rainbow. Come on now. You got kids. This is examples. You start looking foolish. And society in North America don't give you limitations. They just tell you you could be whoever you want to be, and you can act like however you want to act, and that's not true. You got to know the position you are in life and try to take care of your temple. This is why a lot of these women, and you really know good for a man. You're not even good for yourself because you destroy your temple at such a young age by not taking care of yourself. If you took care of yourself, you probably look good even in your going beyond your 50s. Like some of you women are. Some of you women's in your 50s, you look great. Definitely hittable, even in your 50s. But most women out here, you don't take care of yourself. So this is why you look at depleted by the time you reach 40. When you reach 40, you depleted. I'm being generous, like I mentioned. I'm being so generous with that age. Because a lot of men would tell me, look, man, these women in their early 30s, they looking old. That's true. And again, I'm rehashing on the factors. Not taking care of your hair, not taking care of your skin, meaning exfoliate your skin, letting your real hair breathe out, cultivating your hair. All races, not only any particular, all races. You could say with black women, with weaves, too much of that. And you could say with other races like Indians, Asians, and white people. Well, I don't know what you could do with your hairs because your hair's like stringy, doggish, if you ask me, respectfully. But if you look at the difference between a dog's hair and your hair, I mean, you tell me. So I don't know what you can do really so much with your hair, your scalp, but just take care of your scalp. I would say at least take care of your scalp. That's important. Keep your scalp healthy. All different races. A lot of you don't take care of your scalp. I don't think you can do much with your hair, style it, but so much because your hair is not strong enough. It's stringy. So you can't do but so much. Just shake it in the wind and hope for the best. But take care of your scalp. A lot of your scalp that you're getting dandruff and because you don't put oil and grease, and now you don't want to have so much grease because you look like a grease monkey. I'm speaking of all the races, white, Asian, Indian, but you can still treat your hair. There's oils for all races. Keep your scalp healthy, and that will help with your head. Eliminate the lice. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just speaking, all right? I'm just kicking it with you. So this is where I'm at. Taking care of your body. And then ladies of all races, exfoliate your skin, go to the local drugstore, ask you need liquid cream or face cream or whatever to take the dead skin from your face. Go to your local drugstore. And if you that poor, get a washcloth. Get a washcloth and soap. Some of your guys is nasty as hell. There's a side note. You just use soap and not a washcloth. How you get your behind? This is a side note. All right. Get a washcloth. Invest in a washcloth, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to cost you but a dollar, $2 at a local Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Dollarama, Dollar Greatness, whatever. Go to a dollar store and invest while dollar stores are still up and spend $2 on a washcloth. Might be hard, might not be a good one. You might have to upgrade for one at Walmart. But wash your behind. Wash your armpits. Don't just run through the water and call it a day. It's gonna make you older because you still got dead skin. Still making you older. Just saying. So these are the things why, ladies, you are looking older than what you really should. So what you going to do from this point? From this point that Mr. Greatness already insulted you. I don't like him. I feel he's talking about me. No, lady, I'm not talking about no particular person, lady. I don't know you, lady. It's not about you, lady. We just talk about maintenance. All right, but now we're gonna give a conclusion about, at one point, at what age would you consider old? And again, I say 40. So take care of yourself so you can have longevity. Okay? You feel better? You feel better? Thank my baby. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon.